Hey, Jen Frost here. How are you doing? So, I'm often asked why I do what I do. Why do I take the time to continue to post motivational posts and to give advice on people on how to be more clear and be more productive and how to just live a better life? So, I thought I'd give you a little bit of backstory. So, set the scene for you. My husband and I are hanging out in the backyard. Things are great. We've created this beautiful backyard sanctuary at our house in Florida. I'm working at a great job where I'm well respected. I have a great husband, all the great things, right? And for some reason, I can't even look him in the eye. And the reason that I can't look him in the eye is because I'm crying. And I'm crying because even with all the great things that I have in my life, I still don't feel fulfilled. And I feel like deep down inside, something is missing. So, of course, I end up telling him all this, right? And I finally, in tears, I don't feel fulfilled. And he's like, I don't know what to do with you because, like any good husband, he really just wants me to be happy. And I mean, poor guy, what do you do when your wife tells you you don't feel fulfilled? Like, this has nothing to do with him. He's an fabulous husband. He's always been there for me. Doesn't matter what the situation is. And I'm telling him all this. And he's just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help you. And it wasn't his thing to have to help me with. This was my own journey. And I'm so thankful that I got to that breaking point because it was at that point that I realized that I really did need to work on myself. And up until that point, I had done a lot of things along the way to try and fill this void that I had. I had gone back to school and gotten my MBA. I had started a business. I even dabbled in Amazon and created a product and sold that and all these different things that were so cool and people were so proud of me for doing them. But I still didn't feel fulfilled. So what did I do? I started my own self-discovery, my own personal development journey, and I changed up a lot of things in my life. I changed up my commute to work. I was doing podcasts there and back. I was reading all the books. I was going to conferences, listening to speakers, all these things because I'm like, there's got to be an answer, right? Like, this is not how I should live my life. I have all these great things. Why can't I enjoy them? And so what I discovered through all that was that it really does start with you. Or with me in this case, taking responsibility for it. It starts with me. It's all inside, right? But we have been so trained growing up to make sure everyone else is happy that's where we find the happiness, or we think we're going to find the happiness because we're, the caretaker or we're the provider or whatever it is. And so we think, okay, if I can just do this one thing, if I could just make a little bit more money, or if I could just have the best vacation, or if I can finish this project and be recognized for it, I'm going to feel better, right? But really, none of that's going to work if if you don't have the clarity and the confidence inside yourself to really know that you're doing these things for the right reasons. And that's what I learned. So that's what I love to help people with. I love to help people get that clarity so that they can start living the best life that they deserve. And you know what? I'll tell you what, it is possible. I mean, now when I'm with my husband, I'm present and I'm so happy to be with him and we have the best time. We always had a great time, but now I'm inside, deep down, I'm having a great time. When I go on vacation, we have an awesome vacation and I'm not worried about all the work at home. I'm not worried about what's happening. Like whatever I'm doing, if when I'm at work, I'm giving 110% to work, whatever I'm doing in the present moment and I love it. And that is possible for you too. And so that's what I want for you. And I want to help you to be able to discover that. So stick around. I'm going to be doing a lot of different things on this channel. I want to be sharing this with you. And I'd love to know, what are you struggling with? Like, what is it? Does this resonate with you? Have you ever felt like that where, you look around and you're like, you know what, this isn't bad. I've got all this great stuff. So why do I feel like something's missing? Let me know, because I totally get it. I've been there, and I promise you, you can have all that great stuff and you can have more greatness from deep down. So let me know what you think, and I will be sharing all sorts of awesome stuff with you coming up in the next few weeks. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.